Hi everybody, this is David with Cartoon Fortress. It's a great day to be a movie collector, and I've got another exciting unboxing video for you today. This particular title comes to us from Indicator out of the UK, who just continue to kill it with these box set releases. And I was very excited when they announced this set. Although these are going to be new films to me, just seeing the depth that this set goes into with these films and the supplements included, I was very excited to check this out. What are we talking about? We are talking about the Fu Manchu Cycle, and this covers films from 1965 through 1969, and this stars the awesome Christopher Lee. Here we have 5 films. We have The Face of Fu Manchu, The Brides of Fu Manchu, The Vengeance of Fu Manchu, The Blood of Fu Manchu, and finally, The Castle of Fu Manchu. And as you can see here, we have a very nice kind of yellowish, orangish kind of color to the box set here. And the packaging on this one is a little bit different than kind of their standard box sets. Usually they include the standard clear cases in here. But here we get the kind of little cardboard book style. I don't know exactly what you want to call it. And then on the end here, we do have a book, and then there's a poster included in there as well. So just a very nice overall set. And then we get a listing of the films on top and just really cool box art. And then I did get sent some extra items with this actually. So Indicator will always include these little brochures. In this case, we do have the cover of Fu Manchu here, but then if you look on the inside, you get a listing of some available titles that they have in their library currently. And then on the back as well, you can see a listing. These are the box sets. Now, the Fu Manchu set, the way that it's boxed, actually follows how they boxed the Marlene Dietrich and Joseph von Sternberg set, where it's not, you know, again, the standard clear cases, but more of the cardboard insert cases. So lots of great offerings here. In fact, I do have the Columbia Noir #1 on order. I can't wait to get that in and get that unboxed for you guys. And then I've got, I believe I have everything else here. There's a couple here. This one, whoops, right here. Road Games is coming out in December. And then Sweet Charity I will be unboxing on the channel as well. But just some great offerings from Indicator and just a nice little pamphlet. And then also, they included in my order here. So I'm interested to see what the poster is on the inside, but this was shipped to me in the box as well. So we have Fu Manchu for Mayor here. Cool Christopher Lee poster. And then finally, I knew they were doing this. I didn't realize they were still sending these out, kind of these limited edition lobby cards from the Hammer films. So if I can I'll just take this off here really quick and show you. So we have Cash on Demand, one of my favorite Hammer films, The Gorgon, which I've also seen, The Camp on Blood Island, which I haven't seen yet. I believe that's on the next set that I'm watching through. Here we have Taste of Fear, Visa to Canton, and that's it. So, and these are postcards. You can see on the back here, just kind of a nice little limited edition set of postcards that they included that they've been sending out with orders. So, but what we are going to focus on is the Fu Manchu Cycle set here, and we'll go ahead and switch to the other camera and get this set unboxed for you. Okay, so here is our box set from Indicator for Fu Manchu, or the Fu Manchu Cycle, 1965 through 1969. And we'll go ahead and, of course, remove the shrink wrap here. I really like the packaging on their limited edition box sets. And in terms of box sets, I really feel like Indicator is second to none. I just love their presentation, and just the overall quality is just rather amazing. Excuse me. So we'll go ahead and set the box aside for just a second. So we have the Fu Manchu Cycle, 1965 through 1969. There's the films included with the rating sticker. Here we have The Sinister Minister of Fear is here. There's a listing of the films again, and then yes, number 989 of 6,000. So a pretty limited run. 6,000 units overall is not very many. And if you're in the collecting game, you know that. So I don't need to tell you that if this is a set that you like, definitely pick it up now. And then the title of the set there. And this is what Indicator calls the belly band of this set. So we'll go ahead and put that aside. Now let's take a look at this cover art here. I'm really impressed by the design on this. Really impressed. And then here's a look. So just an absolutely, get that into frame better there, just an absolutely packed set here. So we'll go ahead and, or in fact, let's go to the back here, sorry, and let you read up on the contents if you'd like to, and then I'll go over the runtimes for each of the films here. And I do want to point out as well that this is a Region B release, so you'll need either a Region B Blu-ray player or a region-free Blu-ray player, which is the route that I would suggest going. And those region-free players are readily available on Amazon and other outlets as well, so just take a look around, and there's a lot of good players. But the first film is The Face of Fu Manchu from 1965, and that comes in at a runtime of 96 minutes. Next up is The Brides of Fu Manchu from 1966, with a runtime of 94 and 95 minutes, so it looks like we get two cuts of that film. Next up is The Vengeance of Fu Manchu from 1967, with a runtime of 92 minutes. Next is The Blood of Fu Manchu from 1968, runtime of 94 minutes. And finally, The Castle of Fu Manchu, and that is from 1969 with a runtime of 92 minutes. All right, so we have The Most Evil Man on Earth. There again is the contents of the set, and we'll go ahead and look at those now. Go ahead and put this very nice, very sturdy box that the Indicator gives us. All right, so let's go ahead and put this here. All right, so first up we have Fiendish, Fantastic, and Frightening. Obey Fu Manchu or Every Living Thing Will Die. The Face of Fu Manchu, directed by Don Sharp. And then we get some really cool artwork here on the interior, very colorful. And there is the disc art, or excuse me, not the background art. And then here is the disc art. So again, very colorful. Really like the styling on this. And then here is a list of the extra features for this film. And again, this one comes in at 96 minutes. All right, next up, Marry or Die. Power and evil are joined in unholy wedlock. Better dead than wed. The master of evil takes a harem of horror. The Brides of Fu Manchu, also directed by Don Sharp. So there is our cover art. And then on the inside here, some really great painted art. I love the look of this. And then our disc art. Yeah, I can't speak highly enough. I'm kind of torn on if I like these kind of cardboard inserts or the regular plastic cases better. I think I honestly like both the same, but it's nice to see different packaging sometimes. So this is a very welcome change. All right, next up, The Ultimate Evil, The Final Vengeance from the Fiendish Mind of Fu. And actually, I want to go back here because I don't think I allowed you to look at the bonus features on this one. And yeah, so on this one, again, we get the 2 cuts coming in at 94 and 95 minutes. All right, now let's go ahead and move on to The Vengeance of Fu Manchu. We get a different director here, Jeremy Summers. Really cool cover art here. Again, very colorful. All right, and there is our interior art and the disc art. And then if you'd like, you can go ahead and take a look here at the extra features. And again, this one is a runtime of 92 minutes. Next up, Luscious Lips Lethal in Their Biting Sting of Death. And this is The Blood of Fu Manchu. Again, the artwork, just great painted artwork. All right, and then on the inside here, some great art, and then the disc art, and then on the back, there are the limited edition Blu-ray special features, and this one is a runtime of 94 minutes. Next up, The World's Most Evil Man with a Fiendish Plan of Conquest in The Castle of Fu Manchu, directed by Jesus Franco. All right, and I like these international release posters and art that we get. All right, and then next up we have, looks like a set of lobby cards. Okay. And then on the back, just blank on the back. Okay, so the lobby cards, and then we get a nice fairly sized poster here for the Face of Fu Manchu. Sorry, I have no way of getting that completely in frame. And then we have the Brides of Fu Manchu as well. So original poster art, which is really cool. And finally, a very nice, perfect bound 80-page, I think is what we said it was, 80-page booklet. Let me just double check that here. Oh no, sorry, 120-page booklet. So nice and thick. We'll just give you a good idea of what's in here. So lots of essays and photos and tons of info to get into here. So you can get your full Fu Manchu education. Then we get notes about the restorations and presentations. And then this cool image on the back. So really nice thick book here. All right. So that is the conclusion to the set here. And this should all fit just nicely back in. Very impressed. And then, of course, got to put the belly band back on, and that does include your limited edition number again on that. So do want to keep hold of that, or at least I do. So that is the Fu Manchu Cycle from Indicator, a very, very impressive release. All right, gang, thank you so much for coming by the channel today. I hope you enjoyed that unboxing video. I certainly have fun producing these videos for you. And if you're new to this channel, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. We talk a lot of film here. We do a lot of unboxing videos. that type of thing. So if you're into that, I definitely invite you to be a part of this community and leave comments. I love interacting with subscribers in the comments and try and do that as much as possible. And if you have any comments or suggestions on things you'd like to see on the channel, I also invite that. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. But I hope to have you here, see you here on the channel more. I've got a lot more videos planned, and would love to have you here. So we'll go ahead and close it out with that. And until next time, I am your host, David, here on the Cartoon Fortress channel, and I hope you have an awesome day.